So first thing I'm going to do is like figure out the gesture. So like if there's a lean, there's a tilt, there's a tipping forward or leaning backwards, like by the chin. I can see if it's leaning backwards or tipping forward, and then there's a lean to the side to side. So I use that center line, and for the brow ridge, establishes that lean side to side or the tipping backwards. It's going to be on the chin and on the nose. So right now I'm sort of guessing, trying to establish all of that. And I can start finding like the tear ducts. And that's what I use for my guide for to lining up the eyes. And the length of the nose, the top of the nose, and then the bottom of the nose. And then from there, sort of guess roughly where the top of the lips would be. The angle of the lips. And this is like pretty straight on. I see both ears almost the same amount. On the bottom of the lips, and then the chin. And then the cheekbones. That shadow kind of helps find the cheekbones, find the other one on the opposite side. That one, because it's in light, it's gonna have a different look. But then this is light, and instead here this is light, and then this is shadow. And there's some light bouncing back in here, but I'm gonna ignore that for now. And then after I have a general sense of all of that, find the ears. So the ears should lay somewhere between brow and the bottom of the nose, and in this case they land right about that. And somewhere there. So not committing to anything just yet. Then bringing down to the pit of the neck. In this case the hand is covering. And then look at where the shoulders line up in relationship to the jaw. And also the ear. So I want to straight on like this. I want to look at the jaw, the ear, and then find how high the shoulders go. And in this case, they go, if I look across on the mouth, that's where that shoulder's going to go. So that'll prevent me from making a super long neck. And then counter that on the other side. And I'll ignore the hand. And go back here, hairline, have a big forehead. The angle of the hairline kind of follows the angle of the brow. In the zygomatic arch. And then I'm going to start laying in my values. Show the shape of shadow. So this is all with Conte. So I haven't added anything else. And then grouping all the shadows, all the dark values. Even though that's reflected light, it's still part of the shadow. And the eyes are going to be in shadow. The side of the nose is going to be in shadow. And shadow. We cast shadow from the nose. The bottom of the nose is going to be in shadow. Upper lip is going to be darker than the lower lip. Below the lower lip is a shadow. And then these group together here. And the other eye, so looking at that, this little part right here. Well, forget that part. And then the eyebrows and the eye. Might as well knock the whole thing into shadow. And then obviously the ear. Chin strap thing. The shirt. And the rest of the hair. And I don't have to be exact with all of this just yet. Just in the ballpark. And that ear is also in shadow. And try to do like a little, and sort of softly there. The wispy hairs. Some